name is David Wolfe, and I was born in a hospital, the son of 2 medical doctors. And growing up in that environment, what I found out at a very early age is that something's wrong with medicine, really wrong. I used to go with my dad on house calls. I've seen emergency room patients carted right in front of me since I was 1 year old. And so I've seen not only the extremes of people who have been injured and my dad stitching them back together and then come to appreciate health as a result of that, but I've also seen what happens due to medication over a long period of time. And I knew at a very young age that that was not for me, and that's why I do what I do now. How many superfoods do you need to know about? How many super herbs do you need to know about? Do you need anything else? Not really. Goji berry, cacao, maca, spirulina, blue-green algae, chlorella, bee pollen, wild honey, royal jelly, marine phytoplankton, kelp, hemp seed, aloe vera, noni. I believe strongly and sincerely that the only way you can heal yourself is by eating things you love and by being in joy.
At work, I just take time.
The super herbs and the superfoods contain everything that we actually need in human nutrition. I like the South American herbs, cat's claw, pau d'arco, camu berry. Some of the North American herbs, well, nettle is a great favorite, of course. Nettles is awesome. Oat straw. Oat straw comes really from Europe, that particular version of grass. And then one more that I want to mention in here, which is so dynamite, is hemp leaf. And what else? Astragalus. This is a loco weed. In the deserts of California, it's called loco weed. You dig it up and it's the root, and the root's a medicine.
I say a little prayer for you.
This is John Huff,
Hi.
and he is a genius.
Well, thank you.
He's the guy who invented the floating bed, and David Wolfe is sitting on it, right?
Yeah, we're having a little talk right now. I'm sure you'll get back there momentarily.
What do you say to someone that have no clue?
No clue, never even heard of this before.
Yes.
And we want to start with something that's simple. So I usually start people on simple herbs. For example, the medicinal mushrooms. Very long history, 5,000 years of history in Chinese medicine. They work, people feel them. I can feed them to my mom. My mom doesn't know anything about any of this, but I can give that to her and she can feel it in her immune system. You don't need to know everything in this health world. You don't need to know much. If you knew 10 things, you knew a lot. And if you know 20 things, you know everything. That's how simple it is. We have a prejudice about how we can learn things.
Yes.
Like we have to learn things from a book or from a teacher or from some guy on TV. But there's another way to learn things, and that is the food can actually teach us. And a lot of people know that from gardening. If you garden, the food or the vegetable, the fruit, will teach you.
What about listening to your body?
Oh, that's a wonderful way.
To listen to.
That's probably the best way to learn anything. Understanding that actually you're your best nutritionist, you're your best doctor, and that your body is telling you at all times exactly what's right and what's wrong. And that right there is the solution to our health crisis. It's a solution. Because once we realize, oh, I'm responsible. I'm the one who has to get this body healthy. Nobody can get me healthy for me. Then we suddenly spring into action. Then we suddenly become capable of doing everything we need to do to get ourselves healthy and happy and our family healthy and happy. And it's all available now. It's easier now than ever before. That's where we're going with food. The main piece of information you can have to guide yourself is when you go shopping, you ask yourself one question.
What question?
Is this food filled with love? And if it's not, don't eat it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Right on.
An applause.